learning some information regarding Officer Darren Wilson's supposed injuries that we have been discussing and talking about here. One of those injuries that has not been reported by CNN, but it's making its way around other media organizations and also on the internet. Here's the thing. So according to a source close to the investigation, the officer, Darren Wilson, did go to the hospital after the altercation and the shooting death of Michael Brown. He did have x-rays done. He had a swollen face, but the x-rays for a broken or a torn eye socket came back negative. That source says it is not true at all. He did not have a torn eye socket, and so he's saying that unequivocally. He unequivocally denies that, saying that it did not happen, but he did have a swollen face. He did go for x-rays, and that is the very latest on that. But he said obviously there was some sort of scuffle, Brooke, because you know, it was swollen, but that eye socket tear, whatever it's called, a tear or a rupture or a fracture to the orbital lobe.
Okay.
Brooke?
Okay, so source saying he did not have this broken or fractured eye socket. Don, thank you. Nancy Grace, let me just bring you back in. I mean, this is, again, another example of rumors flying in this whole story. I mean, what's your reaction now to hearing, yes, he had this swollen face, but his eye socket was not fractured?
One thing I'd like to ask Don, if you don't mind, did you say it was a ruptured eye socket?
Don,
well,
can you
they were
hear Nancy?
saying it was a. Yeah, I can hear Nancy. They were saying that it was a ruptured or a fractured eye socket or a broken eye socket, correct, according to my producer. And they're saying that's not true. The only injury, and Nancy, he had x-rays. So whatever it was, a broken or fractured or whatever it is, it's not true. They're saying that the only thing he had was a swollen face. That is the only injury that is reportable right now, Nancy.
That's consistent with what Daryl Parks told me at the very, very beginning when we talked by phone, and when he reiterated to me last night that there was a scuffle between Michael and the police officer, and the officer might have gotten punched in the face, he might have fallen, but he told me from the get-go that there was a scuffle with the officer, so I'm not surprised at all. And I really don't know if we're going to know for sure what any of this is or the truth of it until it comes out in court.